legs are hip width apart or can be more wide. Take a deep breath in up. Exhale. Now straighten your back. Breathe in. Okay, last one. Take a deep breath in up. And out. Okay, so hand on the shoulder. Okay, so you have a collarbone here, longer collarbone. Massage around the collarbone and armpit, okay, with this shoulder roll. So check along the collarbone and under your shoulder. Yeah, so breathe in and out. And if there is any tension, just focus on the spot to relax every breath. Now beside the collarbone and the armpit, we're going to massage around the rib cage. Okay, so front, side, and back. So try to feel stretch all around the rib cage, only one side. Then your elbow is much higher than before. Yeah, you can lift your elbow straight up and down. Last one. Okay, shake your shoulders. Yeah, nice and loose this side. You have more space. Compare left and right side. Inhale up. Do you feel more space? Yeah, this side. Easy to stretch. Last one. Very nice. Okay, switch your arm. Okay, inside of armpit. And this long piece of bone, collarbone. It's very important for shoulder mobility. The muscles inside of armpit and also muscles attached to your collarbone, they get very tight. You may hear lots of noise from there. And the muscles attached to this rib cage. Yeah. Big muscles. Try to move away from rib cage. Okay, listen to your breath. Inhale, elbows up. And exhale. A few more times. Last one. Okay, shake your shoulders. Okay, so compare left and right side. Inhale up. Exhale. It's very easy to raise your arms. Okay, and massage side of knees. Outside of knees. So outer thigh, okay, outside of legs, get pretty tight. Okay, and inside of knees. So you have a muscles coming from upper part of legs and the lower part of legs. Okay, joining around knee joint. Okay, lift inside of shoes. Okay, yeah, stretching outside of foot and ankle. Keep opening those knees from inside. Yeah, you can add more pressure. See, lots of tension there outside of foot. Do you feel stretch? Yeah, around here. Okay, yeah. Because we put our body weight to our feet all day long. Yeah, stretch. Then massage hip joints a little bit. Make sure no pain. Gentle pain is okay. Okay, and just wiggle your toes. Inside of shoes, wiggle your toes. Okay, and flat. Okay. Open just one leg. Okay, and wave this foot side to side. So the outer part of the hip is flexible from last stretch. Okay, easy to tilt your toes this way. Now you need a little bit of effort to open toes. Okay, let's stretch inside of the hip joint and inner thigh more. Hands can be here or front of the chest. Let's look towards this supported leg. Twist. Yeah. Twist. So moving rib cage. Twist. Two more. Okay, and move your hip joint. Yeah, try to lift the tailbone off the chair. Yeah, move your pelvis, back of pelvis are pretty tight. Leaning forward, okay, again, twist. Hands can be here or here. Twist, twist. 3, 2, and 1. Bring this foot in. Let's check the mobility of hip joint. Okay, single knee lift. Yeah, this is very easy and light. This is heavy and tight. Can you feel any different? Yeah, very easy. Smooth hip joint. Yes, very good. Okay, so let's fix the other side. Okay, so side to side. The inside is very tight, right? Yeah, mine's tight too. Okay, so cross your arms or you can hold on a chair. We're gonna twist this way. Yeah, feel the stretch from inner thigh or maybe groin area. Let's check the position of pelvis. Okay, make sure you can stand your pelvis. Yeah, so you're pushing the pelvis from back. See this part, back and forth. So to prevent lean back, just hold here, leaning forward and twist. See, you can move more rib cage. Very nice. Step in. Both hip joints should be smooth and strong. So you have a space around the hip joint, good flexibility. Okay. It will be easier to raise your arms, breathing. Exhale down. Last one. Breathe in and out. Hands behind your legs. Okay. Tilt your tailbone under. Tuck your tailbone under and straight. Okay, tailbone is under your seat from side view. Okay, so you're going to tuck your tailbone under, squishing the tailbone and straight. Stretching lower back. Yeah, feel the mobility of hip joints and pelvis. Yeah, see the pelvis moving, tilting, and straight. Yeah, good blood circulation. You're going to feel 2 more times. Okay, last one. Now, middle part of your back. Okay, so same thing, tuck your tailbone under and open your mid back. About the lower part of your rib cage, stretch. and straight. So lower back and mid back. Okay, then you can straighten your posture very nicely. Yeah. After stretch it, opening space between pelvis and rib cage, straight. Yeah, very good blood flow. Then we're going to add upper back and neck. Okay, tailbone is under, space between pelvis and rib cage. Now Tai Chi under, opening back of neck, stretching entire spine and straight. 2 more times. Inhale, tailbone is under. Exhale, look towards belly button, opening back of neck and release. Okay. Last one, take deep breath in. Exhale. Then you can really straighten your back with perfect posture to start Tai Chi. How do you feel? Good? You feel a little bit taller? Yeah? Good. Okay. So keep your feet very strong. Okay. Okay. So arms straight, up and down. Relax your fingers every breath. Float your arms. Your arms floating and going down under the water. Now float your arms open. Still floating your arms. Now pushing your arms down under the water. So float your arms, relax, very relaxing. And you need a little bit strength to push your arms into the water. And left, it's not easy to move under the water. Now float, relax, open your chest. Exhale. Push your arms down, feel the resistance of water, use your imagination. One more time. Open heart. And close. Keep your arms under the water. Okay, just the left arm swiveling, just the left wrist. Use your imagination. And the other way. You all been to like a swimming pool, ocean, lake, right? Or even like a bathtub inside of water. Yeah. Okay, both arms. Okay. Left hand coming out of the water. Okay. Inhale. Okay, feel the strength. Then throwing the ball. Okay, release. Okay, right hand. You're picking up the ball from under the water and you want to throw this ball far, far away. Okay, alternating each, breathe in, exhale. Okay, at this moment, open your chest. Yeah, back is straight, lots of strength inside the body. Then throw the ball. 3 more times. Lots of strength. One more each. Last one. Both hands. Okay, so 2 balls. Out. Now float your arms again. Inhale towards the shoulders. Now strength is coming from behind, back of the head. Okay, from the back. Lots of strength from behind. And push. Now you are pushing the very heavy rock. Okay, big piece of rock you want to push. The fingers relaxing. Two more times. Last one. Hands front of shoulders. Okay, just to wave your hands. Your hands like a jellyfish. And this jellyfish movement is coming from your upper back. Okay, so around the scapular. Okay, keep massaging. Actually, between chest and scapular, inside of the torso. So massage. To massage, we use muscles, very small muscles. Yeah, you can wave your hands. Okay, we are using inner muscles. Are you massaging upper back? Yeah. You may feel shoulder, that's your rotated calf. Okay, if your shoulder is getting tired, this is a good exercise for rotated calf. Okay, bring your arms down slowly. Enjoy this relaxation. Okay, shoulder roll back. That was really good rotated calf exercise. Okay, so Tai Chi step. Okay. Lift your toes up. Okay, your toes up, one by one. Okay. Now connect up here. Your leg is actually controlling from here, higher than you think, from rib cage. Okay, so picking up, just the toes, but all the way up to here. Okay, we're going to pick this leg up. So we're picking up from here. Step out 45 degrees. And toes down. Feel the stretch from here. Yeah, you feel taller. Now pick up your toes. Okay, strong. You have abdominal muscles here. Pick this leg up. You're picking up from here. Close. Heel and toe. Okay, switch. Toes up. Enter your foot. Open 45 degrees and slowly go down. Very nice. Yeah. And toes down. Stretch from here. Toes up. Pick this leg up. Strong back. A little bit faster. Toes up. Knee up. Open. Heel down. Flat. Toes up. Pick up knee, close from the heel and down. Switch your leg, foot up, open, pick up. Okay, next one, toes up, open. Okay, so let's hold this position, toes down and up. Okay, down and up. Shoulders and hips same line. Okay, the opposite arm, you're going to throw the ball and toes down. Lift your toes. Exhale. Breathe in, open your chest from behind the head. Behind the head, push with toes. Okay? From back of the head. Next challenge, look at this hand. Look back, really opening across your chest and push. Okay, inhale, exhale. Okay, the other arm straight. Continue, breathing, then push. Now your leg have a ball between hand, just one ball. Again, inhale, toes up, exhale. Breathe in. Really good for spine. One more. Okay, now step in. Keep your hands together and just roll this ball up and down. Again, you're gonna feel shoulders. Okay, hands together. Take deep breath in. Okay, exhale. Maybe you're breathing in through more with your left side. Just check it out. Inhale. See more action. Just one side. One more. Okay, arms down. Okay, toes up. Pick up your knee. Open. Heel down. Okay, toes up and down. So stretch front of shin and calf. It's very important to bring your blood circulation, blood back towards your heart. Get those calf muscles. Okay. Okay. So keep your toes up. Opposite hand, front of shoulder. Push and toes down. Okay. Yeah. From under the water, pick up. And each time, reopening your chest. Okay, so open your chest, then push. Breathe in. Depends on the shoulder, so if you can, okay, look back, from back of the head, and push. Breathe in. Or you can scratch behind the ear or side of the head. It's called monkey away. Yeah. Move your rib cage. It's like a twisting motion. It's really good for lower back, kidney pressure point. Okay. The other arm straight from shoulder. So you have a beach ball between hands. Breathe in. Are you moving toes up and down? Toes up and down. Yeah. Breathe in. You can slow down if you get confused. Two more times. Very nice. Last one. Okay, step in. Listen to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders. It's stronger than before. And check your lungs, rib cage, left and right side. Inhale. Yeah, we can feel both rib cage nicely stretching. Next inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Yeah, very easy to open side of body. Okay, separate your arms. Now keep moving your elbows. Yeah, check your elbow joints. Okay, arms down. Now check your side of neck. Okay, maybe you can move your chin, okay, almost towards shoulder, or maybe front of shoulder. Okay, we're going to massage, okay, front of hand. Okay. If you put your fingers, there's a little space between fingers. So we have a four space, one, two, three, actually three spaces here between two fingers, okay? So 1, 2, 3, okay. So massage between these space. So between knuckles, more space, more towards wrist, less space. Okay, so try to create more space. So this is good for tight fingers and wrist, also up to neck, tight neck and the shoulder. Okay. And you will feel much better, okay, the flexibility of this side of the neck. Okay. Now inhale, out. One more breath, inhale. Okay, and come back to center. Okay, look side to side. See one side, you can really open side of neck. The other side is tight. Even like upper back, you may feel tension from one side. Okay, so check the mobility of shoulders. Inhale up. Yeah, this shoulder is very smooth and easy. Exhale. Okay, shoulder roll back. Good. Okay, so the other side. So open your fingers. Yeah. Good. Yeah. A little bit higher, tiny space. Some spots are very, very tight. Okay, come back to center, look side to side. Maybe half inch, quarter inch. You're moving my chin. And shoulder roll back. Okay, open arms, inhale. Your elbows more straight. Okay, very nice. Just pick up left foot and massage behind the knee joint and foot up and down. And foot rotation. Nice and smooth. Think as your front of shoes like a tip of pencil and you're drawing the perfect circle. Reverse other way, like a sun or earth, perfectly rounded shape. Okay, shake, shake, shake. Okay, the other foot, massage behind the knee joint. So fluid can be blocked there, so. Okay, so your foot like, your shoes like a pencil. Make sure it's not square. You're trying to draw a circle. And reverse. This type of exercise, it takes only 1-2 minutes, and I recommend you to do this first thing in the morning before you get out of bed, before you stand up from bed. So after you woke up, have a seat on the edge of a bed, okay? So like this is a bed, and just maybe foot up and down or foot rotation instead of just standing. Even myself, like a first step in the morning, it's getting harder and harder. Like, so to prevent the fall, make sure your feet is ready to walk, okay? Yeah, and the blood flow is very important. So even without hands, maybe just sit on the edge of bed and maybe just tap your toes or just to wake up cold to your feet. It's very, very, very common lose balance or any like instant fast in the morning and even dizziness. Okay, so just to be careful every morning. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, have a wonderful day.